Welcome to the Winter Springs Tournament Expert Division qualifying round. Hole number one. Before we get into that, I'd like to remind everybody that if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Absolutely free, and I sure would appreciate it. If you'd like to get your hands on the notes, you can find expert and master notes on patreon.com/gcfinzel. And if you'd like to become a member of the channel, you can come hang out while we dial in the notes and get first looks. We have multiple looks, different shots at all these holes. So if I choose a shot that you don't necessarily care for, being a member, you'll be able to see multiple different shots, and you may choose something other than what I choose. So it's a benefit. It's very cheap to do. Helps me continue putting out these videos. So you can find that link in the description. Also, if you'd like to send me a tip or donate to the channel, you can find that link in the description as well. For hole number one, we're setting up with a rock. You need 8+ here. We're going to have the red ring on the rough at P3 max rest, like you see there. If you're using a rock 8, after you switch to your APOC 5+, then you need to push up 1+ yard. We're using 6 top spin, 3 left spin. If you're playing this with a Kingmaker and you have it, I recommend you use 6.5 top spin. There are a couple of different rollouts we're getting here, and this is a full OP shot. It has been safe with minor grades on both sides. P3 plus 20% max, full OP, half a ball of left curl. You can get anything on the drive here from 362 to 389 was my longest. But generally, most of the drives are around 375 to 382, unless you get the shorter rollout, in which case you'll probably be around 365 to 369. And you need to pay attention to that because the shorter rollout plays a little different than the longer rollout. So if you get the longer rollout, anything 372 plus, you need to play that P3 numbers minus 15% at slider, and then we'll do a bullseye pen check. If you get the shorter rollout between 360 and 371, then you'll do a back of the white ring green fringe check in front of the hole to give you your slider values. And if neither one of those are in play for you, then you'll count rings for men, 1% per ring for men. The shorter drive plays P3 plus 5% at slider. You need to have the ball guide aimed at the left center of the cup if you have the shorter rollout. Both cases, with spin added, you're going to have the tip of the ball guide just into the front of the cup, not through the cup. If you have the longer rollout, we play it with 3 backspin only, and if you get the shorter rollout, we play that with 2.5 2 backspin and a half a bar left spin. So it's basically like playing 2 different approaches, but just pay attention to your drive yards. Short rollout, 5% at slider, 2 back, half a bar left, aim left center. Long rollout, minus 15 at slider, 3 back, and then aim center, right? And then that's going to be a bullseye pen check. So I got the longer rollout here. So you'll see the bullseye pen check should be at the +3. We're going to use 3 backspin only and minus 15%. If you're at the +6, it's 27 slider. +5 is 26, 4 is 25, 3 is 24, 2 is 23, +1 is 22, 0 is 21, and that's for the bullseye pin check. one thing you want to do is make sure that your white ring is kind of close to the fringe line like it is here. You're going to be touching it, but you don't want to be 10 rings away from the green. If you noticed when I was pushing it up, I had a longer ball guide when I was much further back. That's kind of a false ball guide. You want to make sure you push it up through that. You'll see it glitch short, and then you'll push it up until it reaches the hole again. There is a glitch spot here, so make sure that when you get set up, you kind of move your bullseye in a little circle. Make sure that you're not really close to a glitch. You should be able to move it in a small circle and it not glitch out. If it does glitch, then you're going to need to kind of tweak your spins a little bit, try and get out of it. Because if you're anywhere near the glitch, and you know this game like I do, you're going to hit it, right? So just make sure that you're not set up by any glitch. We want to pull the approach straight with a slight 1159 flicker, which means we just want to make sure that we're not pulling any 01, but you don't want to pull, uh, you know, too much 59 either, right? So it's a straight pull with a 59 flicker, and that's just to ensure we're not pulling any 01. Other than that, if you're doing a back of the white ring green French check, that's going to be in front of the cup, right? That's for the shorter rollouts. And from there, plus 0 is 23, plus 1 is 25, plus 2 is 27, 3 is 29, 4 is 31, and plus 5 is 33% slider. And again, that shorter rollout uses 2 backspin and 0.5 left spin. Other than that, as always, I recommend you practice this shot at least a couple of times, get familiar with the mechanics of the setup, get familiar with the different rollouts on the drive, make sure that you're getting the same sort of results that we're getting. If you have to, you can make some minor tweaks to the approach, maybe an offset change here or there depending on your pull style, and hopefully you'll be dropping this one in the cup for the eagle on hole number 1. Good luck, everyone. I hope you get the drop, and we'll catch you on the next one.